streamers who have blew up on Twitch and have reached a quote-unquote superstar status of life. We've seen streamers like Aiden Ross and Casanat reach this level of streaming in a relatively short time, and they've paved the way for numerous other creators to reach these heights as well. And there's a new streamer on the rise who I personally think is going to be able to reach this level in a relatively short time as well. But who exactly is this streamer and how did he get to the point that he's at today? Well, that's probably what you're here to figure out, so if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the Trap House with the biggest trapper. And while you're at it, don't forget to click that very first link down below in my description to join my Discord server and become an official member of the community. Now, with all of that being said, let's get into the rise of Twitch's next superstar, Plaqueboymax. So Maxwell Dent, also known as Plaqueboymax, was born in West Orange, New Jersey on April 3rd, 2003. And growing up, his dream wasn't really to be a streamer or a content creator or anything like that at all. His original dream was to play basketball, and even though he was pretty good at basketball, like I think he's even one of the best content creators there is right now in basketball, but his dream of becoming a professional basketball player was kind of short-lived because with him being listed at only 5'9", and I actually think he's shorter than that. Y'all know that these high school coaches be lying on max preps all the time to try to get their players the best offers, but with him being so short, of course he didn't really have much of a future in basketball, so he would just switch over to another passion, which was content creation. Now, if you really watch Plaqueboymax, you probably already know this, but he didn't start his content creation journey off with streaming. In fact, he wasn't even Plaqueboymax when he first started content creation. He would officially start off his content creation journey about 4 years ago when he was a part of a group named the Basement Boys. And the Basement Boys YouTube channel would feature a lot of like public interview style content, which was very popular on YouTube at the time. And this channel would end up seeing some real success. In fact, you may have even came across some of their videos before and not even realize you were watching a young Plaqueboymax. Some of their videos would even end up going extremely viral, and some of these videos would include SoundCloud Rapper Tournament Finale, which is the most popular video on the Basement Boys YouTube channel that accumulated over 1.5 million views. And the SoundCloud Rapper videos would be like an entire series on their channel, and almost all of those SoundCloud Rapper videos would be the biggest videos on the channel. I think out of the 4 videos they have with 1 million views, 3 of them are videos about SoundCloud rappers. And the Basement Boys would continue uploading on this channel for about 2 years straight, and in the process of doing this, they managed to hit over 100,000 subscribers. And this would actually be how Plaqueboymax got the name Plaqueboymax, because as you all probably know, when you hit 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, you get this silver play button. And Max stated since he was the one doing most of the work on the channel, he was the one that ended up receiving the plaque. Although I think you could get like multiple plaques for people in the group, but that's besides the point. And once he finally came up with his name, that's when he would officially begin his journey. And he would put out a tweet back on April 22nd of 2021 that would show all of his stats across all platforms and social media. And this tweet is kind of surreal to look back on now. And after 3 years of pure grind and dedication, his numbers are up super crazy from 2020.
It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, and I gotta put in that fucking work. It's as simple as that, bro.
In fact, he now has over 870,000 followers on
1.9 million actually. Let's take a check.
I saw that shit on Twitter.
1.9 million is insane.
To let you know, gang, and I'm not even on no instigate shit, I'm dead ass. But I just was on the phone with Lola. She said she needs an apology tonight or she gonna make it a big deal.
Rakashi.
What the fuck?
Crazy. Insane.
Twitch, including an additional 17,000 subscribers, and I think he's currently ranked in the top 30 of active subscribers on Twitch. So that basically means he's now one of the biggest streamers on the entire Twitch platform. And it's crazy to think about because at the time he made the tweet, he only had 9 followers. If you have a dream and you want to chase it, bro, but you're afraid to start, just start, because look at where Max was 3 years ago compared to where he is now. But how exactly did Max even get to this point? Well, you see, when he first started about 3 years ago, his entire content would just be desktop that consisted of reactions and maybe a little bit of gaming here and there. Like, I think he would do like reacted to the my viewers this and that videos, and those videos would end up going extremely viral for him, which led to a little bit of growth. But I think Max's career will really start to take off when he started doing more streams revolving around music. Now, throughout Max's entire content creation journey, music has always been a very big part of everything he does, even back with the Basement Boys videos where they were doing their Exposing SoundCloud Rappers series. That was all based around music, and when he started streaming, he would see a lot of success by not only reacting to music, but also making his own music on stream. And as he continued to grow, reacting and making music on stream turned into doing actual content based around music, such as song wars or diss wars, where he would have other streamers, YouTubers, and even some underground rappers make songs or even diss tracks against one another in the form of a competition. And obviously there's like a lot of streamers and content creators whose main thing is like reacting to music, but I think the thing that separated Max from these other content creators is that he will focus mainly on like the underground scene of music. Yeah, he would watch and react to mainstream music as well, but the underground rap scene has always been a very big community with a large fan base, and this is the type of music that Max liked the most, so he will focus more on interacting with this type of music. In fact, Max's first ever video that he will post on his original channel was a reaction to a Young Chris Before They Were Born video, and this would really be his entrance into the underground scene, because after he reacted to this video, he would continue reacting to other forms of underground music as well, and about 5 months after that, this would all lead to him playing against Young Chris in a basketball 1v1, and this would be the first ever video that Max uploaded on his plug channel, Max Touches Grass. So Young Chris has had a lot of influence on Plaqueboymax's YouTube channels, and after all of this success that he was seeing in the underground scene, he was building all types of friendships and connections as well through music. He was also building a core community, which we all know is so important when you're trying to chase a career on the internet, and his community's name was 5-Star. And in addition to building a core community, he also made some very good connections and friendships as well, all through either the underground music scene or people he was meeting in Discord. And I would say Max officially became a part of the underground community when he had like a little minor beef with Jace. And if you keep up with underground music, you know that Jace is like the underground boss of beef. Like anybody in the underground community has probably had some form of beef with Jace.
I never said I ain't call you a bitch. You deserve it.
Look, that's beside the point. You bring it up earlier.
Stop playing with me, bro. Yo, listen to me.
Why
bro.
was you talking about me 4 days ago? Why is it this many videos of you talking about me and you call me? You say I'm talking about you first. This all you right here, gang. That's all you puss ass, must ass.
You crazy.
Why
bro.
you keep talking about me? Don't go on the internet
exactly.
saying, oh my God.
Stop talking to me like that. You bitch ass nigga. Stop talking to me like that.
Shut your dumb ass up, nigga. I hate you politically correct ass, YouTube ass, streamer ass. You get the shit smacked out of y'all one day, bro.
Jace and Max are no longer beefing anymore. They're actually cool now. I think they even have an unreleased song together and everything like that. And after seeing about a year or so of real success, Max would end up getting in a little bit of streamer drama for the first time, and this would begin his beef with another streamer named Convy. Now, the beef originated because Max would react to a video of Convy's aunt, who happens to do like OF. And during this reaction, I guess he was saying some things that Convy didn't like at all. And this would eventually lead to a beef because Max had ended up getting banned on Twitch shortly after this reaction. And after finding out the news of Max being banned,
I fuck with Max.
and Convy would then get up and start dancing and celebrating the ban of Plaqueboymax. And this was a moment that I think would really take Max's career to the next level because he was already very popular at this time. But after this moment, everything would completely change for Max because he would return with a song called Man of Steel 2. And this song would end up being a direct diss track to Convy and his aunt. And he even mentioned Keemstar in it as well.
Still alerting Twitter news. Kim is still in love with minors. Please alert the middle schools.
But this song would end up going completely viral, and it even got reacted to by tons of big music reaction channels as well. And I think this was like such a big thing because like it was a YouTuber diss track or a streamer diss track, whatever you want to call it. And at the time, like these types of diss tracks have been dead in the community for a very long time, like since the DDG, Diss God, Rice Gum era. Diss tracks on YouTube was kind of like a dead thing, and he single-handedly revived it with this diss track on Convy. But much like the Jace beef, Max and Convy would squash their issues, and they're now friends and have even done streams together and everything like that. But this was a pivotal moment in Max's career because after this, he would just continue growing more and more. His viewer average would go up, and all of this would lead to Max joining the biggest esports organization in the world, FaZe Clan. Now, I've already did enough videos talking about the new FaZe, so if you're interested in that entire process and journey of that, you could go watch those videos, but this video is going to stay dedicated to Plaqueboymax. So after joining FaZe Clan, he announced that he was going to do 100 days straight of nothing but streams, and he's currently on like day 57, day 58, something like that. But during these 50 plus days that Max has been streaming, he's broke a lot of milestones, and now he's currently one of the top streamers on the entire Twitch platform. From viral freestyles with another streamer named Sketch, to even engineering one of the most popular underground songs that there is right now live on stream. This song was made by an underground rap artist by the name of LaserDim700. He's another underground artist that has built another connection with Max. I think he appeared on one of Max's
He's about to hit 30,000 subscribers.
Song Wars.
Matt Screen trying to run it back. Shots out to the fucking tag.
Yo, I swear to God, that shit the best shit I heard all night. No troll. Yo, what the?
They had a little minor fallout that they were able to talk out and rekindle their relationship with, and LaserDim would pull up to do a stream with Max at the FaZe house in Miami, and after this, the rest is history.
Max hit the blunt 2 times. Now he hella high. I ain't gonna lie, I peer pressured him just a little.
And now he's currently at the point where he's traveling back and forth between the FaZe houses in Miami and LA. But it doesn't really matter which house he's at, because during these 100-day streams, his career has completely reached new heights and milestones. And of course, with all of this success and drama and everything that Max has had in the last 3 years, he's also been in a lot of controversy. Like now he's getting hit with view botting allegations. And a big part of the beef that he had with Convy, a lot of people were saying that he just completely copied another popular streamer by the name of Bruce Drop 'Em Off. But recently in one of Max's streams, he was having a chill stream where he was just talking to another FaZe member, Your Rage, and he would reveal that his actual inspiration for streaming was Aiden Ross.
Yo, never believe me when I say this, but Aiden was my biggest inspiration, bro.
Really?
Yes, bro. Aiden's the reason I started streaming. Because I thought streaming was for dorks. I thought it was lame as I thought you're going to play games. I never, ever had Twitch. Ever. And then he did a stream with Lil TJ, and I'm like, hold on, you can do other besides just gaming on here.
That's tough.
And then I realized, and I'm like, wow, bro, I want to do this.
Now, regardless of all the controversy or who inspired him to stream or who did this or who did that, there's no denying the fact that Max has grinded hard for the last 3 years to get to where he was at and make a name for himself in the entire streaming industry. And to think he's already seen this much success is truly only the beginning for Max, because he's growing more and more each and every day. He still has about 40 more days left of his 100 days of streaming, so I'm sure he'll continue creating a lot of viral moments and memories for him and his community. And needless to say, I think 5-Star and his family are extremely proud of Max and everything he's done so far. And I think we can officially say that FaZe Clan made a great decision in picking up Plaqueboymax.
Nah, inspiring. Crazy.